I just wanted to let everybody know that West Union is very fortunate to have the opportunities it does with solar energy. Our school system and city government has taken on the role of implementing solar energy into our community.
Our city has aggressively taken solar generation on as an endeavor. Really, we might as well harness the use of the sun. If it's here, let's use it. If we have the land where we can put up the solar panels, and we have the investors who are willing to work with the city on that, it's kind of a no-brainer. I don't see why more communities don't do it.
These tax credits that really help to kickstart our industry, and they flow right into the communities and investors in those areas.
As we look at savings, working with our PPA partner, we're going to estimate that we're basically are going to reimburse them about 10 cents a kilowatt, which is a savings for us of about 5 to 7 cents a kilowatt through this first initial 6 years of the 25-year contract. At the end of 6 years, the city will have the option of purchasing the system at a fair market value, at which time then we would have 100% of that savings coming our way at that point. So we project here over the next 3 to 5 years that we should be hitting $35,000 to $40,000 of savings per year for the city. And then of course at one point or some point when we do purchase the system, then we would collect somewhere in that $60,000 to $85,000 range per year of savings being on solar.
Based on the projected cost savings that we worked with Perry Novak on, we think we're going to be able to save between $45,000 and $55,000 a year while we're in that power purchase agreement. One of the things that has us particularly interested is once that's finished, we could potentially see that move up to double, if not triple, those figures. So that power purchase agreement, I believe, is a 4.5 or 5 year rotation, and once we would be able to purchase that out, we'd be able to save that amount of money out of our general fund.
It's nice because they are strictly usually on a very tight budget, and you're allowed to work with them and come up with game plans to help them either have a long-term PPA agreement if they don't have the ability to look at buying that out, or some that have the ability to set some funds aside and see that game to be able to own it themselves in 8 to 10 years.
I just learned that they're doing a fantastic job leading in Fayette County, and it's really cool to see the way our communities are stepping up and saving taxpayers money.
The solar systems we have in Alma are for the city sewer plant and the city well house, our pump house. We will be installing solar on our medical clinic that is just going up. That should be starting next week, and then we will be installing solar on a renovation that we will be hopefully starting in a few months for our library and city clerk's office and community room and a daycare addition.
We are trying to be more aware of our surroundings and our impact on the environment. And solar is definitely just a clean source of energy, so we want to be part of that movement along with our GEO that we have in our downtown business district.
Anything we save, obviously, is going to be good for our community, right? And we can take that money and it's going to go into our general fund. So that'll help fund, we can use that for street work, we can use it for a lot of different things because it's general fund money. And the best part of it is it's going to help keep our tax levy down to a nice manageable amount.